play Fish in Sushi Girl.
Fish. That's
Fish.
Such an
Fishy boy.
Such an interesting name.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you get involved in the project to begin with?
Well, I was living in Europe at the time. I'd been retired for a while, and I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and checked my email and had this kind of strange email from these producers saying, "Hey, would you like to star in a movie with Mark Hamill, Sonny Chiba, Tony Todd, and Jimmy Duvall?" And I was on a plane 8 hours later.
Oh, that's cool.
So it all worked out really good, and I'm glad that I jumped on the plane.
Right, And then such an unusual name too, Sushi Girl. Had you been familiar with like Sushi Girls and the whole concept and everything?
No, I mean they sent me the script. I read the script real quick. We did an audition on Skype at 4 in the morning, and they gave me the job, and that was kind of, that was it. So it was the kind of stuff is right up my alley, grindhouse, violent type of movies. You know what I mean? I'm a little mental patient myself, so it was perfect.
Cool. So tell me about your role in the movie.
My name's Fish. I'm one of the new members of the gang. We're a bunch of diamond thieves, and it goes really wrong, and it's downhill from there.
That's okay.
I don't want to give away much else.
Right. Yeah, but without giving anything away, there's a lot of like action and stuff in this movie, just more than I would even imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it makes Reservoir Dogs look tame.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very violent and gritty, and but it's very character driven also, so you get invested in each character, so it's not just about gratuitous violence. That's part of what was interesting about me is you don't just cheer for one person, you kind of have all these different characters that you root for.
Weird. So how about like the action sequences and stuff? How did you prepare for that?
You know what? Most of the movies I've done have been very physical, and I've always been in really good shape. So, it was just kind of old hat for me. I've been a martial artist and a boxer my whole life, so it was easy.
Tell me about working with you got some screen legends, some people that are really known for action movies. What was it like working with Mark Hamill and some of the cast?
It was great. I mean, Tony Todd and Mark Hamill, and especially for me, it was Sonny Chiba, because I mean, I'm a lifelong martial artist, and Sonny Chiba, I think, is the closest living thing next to Bruce Lee, in the world still. So that was kind of that signed it, and put it set it in stone for me. Was just to even meet Sonny Chiba, let alone we did a sword fight together. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. And I grew up with these guys. I grew up watching Mark and Tony, and we're actually me and Tony are really close now. So I'm this little partner in crime. You call me White Chocolate. It's funny.
That's good. Did you always plan on being an actor, or did you just stumble into it after the martial arts?
No, I've been working since I was 3 years old. First show was Battlestar Galactica.
Very cool.
And I did every comedy and TV show in the 80s and 90s, and from The Never-Ending Story to, you know what I mean? So I've been working, I got my SAG card in 1974, so I've been at it a long time.
And then lastly, what's the most rewarding thing you think about being an actor?
The most rewarding thing is you get to do what you love, and you get to be an artist, and I mean, it's not a crappy job, usually you get paid decent money and you meet some really interesting people and you get to travel the world, so yeah, it's a nice job.
Cool. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Nice to meet you.